All right, you guys. So I just did Cancer, Scorpio, and so I said I was gonna pull to see who was gonna go next. Let's see. If it is freaking Pisces, I'm over. I'm done. Let's see who we got. Ooh, Virgo, 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 Virgo. So Virgo, let's see what we got going on for you guys. I hope you guys are doing wonderful, staying safe, wearing your mask if you have to. Let's see, Virgo. I definitely feel for a few of you that you may have some type of bonus that's going to be coming your way, Virgo. Now, I've been seeing this a lot, so I'm not sure if this is another stimulus check or if this is some type of bonus from your job or if this is something that maybe you applied for. So for a few of you, I definitely feel like there's some money that's coming in. Maybe unexpected, so this may be out of the norm. Now, for some, this could be unemployment, but I do feel like this is a bonus that is coming in. So this may definitely, this could be settlement, some type of money that you've been paying out that maybe you paid too much and it's coming back to you, but I feel like something is coming back to you, a payment is coming back to you, Virgo. I do see new vehicles too. Some of you may be getting new vehicles. You may be looking at a vehicle. Maybe there's a good deal that's too good to pass up and you're like, okay, I gotta go for it. I do see though, be careful that if you do have money coming in that you're not overspending. Like you're not like, oh my God, I got extra money coming in, let me buy everything that I want. Spirit is saying be very smart about your money. Let me get my glasses right. I feel like I'm leaning over to, everything's leaning over to the side today. But I definitely feel like if you have something that you want to buy or purchase, be smart with the purchase because it's showing that you may get something that you want, but it may end up biting you in the ass later because you need this money coming in. Now, for a few, and I normally don't like to read death, talk about death, but I feel like you may have somebody that is in your family that could be transitioning. I do get something with an ending that's coming, and it could be because of health. So my condolences if you are going through anything like that. I just lost somebody that was really close to me, and I think she was a Virgo. So for some, you might be dealing with this energy of losing someone, or there may be an issue where you know that this person is transitioning. Please tell this person that you love them. If this is somebody close to you, family member that you know is having a hard time, struggling, you haven't talked to them in a long time, if you feel it on your heart to go in and talk to them, you know, say what you can say, because once it's done, it's done. So I do feel something is ending with somebody, and it doesn't feel like this is a breakup. I feel like this may be a person who's about to transition. My condolences again, Virgos. I do get you need to be careful with your money, especially with even your belongings. I keep getting like there's an energy of theft or something being taken away from you now. This could be somebody trying to break into a car, break into a house. If you have cameras and things like that, make sure that you keep your cameras on. Make sure that you lock your doors. But I'm definitely feeling like somebody trying to take something away from you that belongs to you. Could be somebody in your family. Be careful with your wallet, your purse, phones, things that you're laying around. Especially if you have people around you that have some type of addiction issue or they have an issue with taking things. Because I think some of you may even know who this person is or who you're dealing with. So I would say keep an eye on things that are important to you. I get something with lying too. Now Virgo, I don't know if this is you or somebody else, but I feel like somebody's not telling the truth. And it could be about traveling. You may have somebody that's like, oh, I got to go on this business trip. You know, I can't cancel it or whatever. And then you're finding out that they're actually going to see somebody else. This could be you doing this. It's a general read. You could be doing this to somebody, you know, I got to go on this business trip. I can't put it off. I know COVID-19. I should be staying home, but I got to go. And it's because you possibly could be going to see somebody else. I feel like there's a lie and there's a secret affair that's going on, or somebody that's trying to start something secretly. Some of you are going to be looking at a partner a little bit strange or differently because maybe you found something out, or vice versa. This person might be looking at you because they found something out. I get something where if you are in a relationship, you may be feeling a little bit stagnant with it. Like, oh, it's not popping anymore. I don't feel like I'm attracted to you anymore. I don't feel like we're having sex. I keep getting a relationship where people feel like, oh, we're roommates. We're not connecting the way that we normally do. There may be something that can be done with it. Some of you may have to spice things up. This may be going to counseling. But I feel like there's somebody who's not feeling like they're getting everything out of a relationship. They want a new beginning, but they don't know how to tell somebody this. So for some of you, You could be in a situation where you met somebody, you're ready to move on, but you don't know how to tell your partner that I want to walk away from this, or vice versa. Something is coming to an end for a few of you. I do see some travel, so this could be a job with new beginnings. For a few of you, though, relocation, actually changing majorly. Like, I don't even want to live here anymore. So some of you are going to be going to a place where this could be a different state, a different country, maybe a job attached to it, but I feel like there's a big move or relocation that's coming in. For a few, though, I do see a new home, and this could be building something from the ground up, building your foundation. A few of you may even be proposing to people or trying to move a relationship forward. Some of you may even be going into business with family, a partner, opening something up, coming together with that. Congratulations. There may be some stress that goes on with it. Maybe you want one thing, the person wants something else, and I feel like having to come together to get it to move forward. There is something with mediation where it's like, okay, what do you want? How are we going to do this? So for some, definitely there's a coming together of two minds that they're trying to build a business together. This could be a partnership. This could be a friendship. This could even be a family member. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. July Spirit. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Be careful, Virgos, if you're doing something in the dark. There may be something that comes to the light, especially if you're trying to keep something secret. I'm getting some type of conflict that may be coming in. This could be arguments about an affair, somebody finding out about a person, or this could literally be arguments about money. Whatever it is, it looks like something may be coming to the light or being discovered that you have to deal with. Some of you are going to try to maneuver around this, or the person you're dealing with is going to try to maneuver around it, because I feel like there's a lot of excuses that are coming in with this. But once it's shown or in the light, you're looking at somebody differently, or they're looking at you differently, because it's like, now I don't trust you. So there's an issue with trust that's coming in, and somebody is lying. Some of you are dealing with a person who has a really bad lying problem. They can't tell the truth to save their life, and you know it. Some of you have given this person multiple chances over and over again, and you're just sitting up there waiting to see what the new lie is going to be, because you know it's a lie. All right, you guys, be careful with that. I do get some depression where you may end up having to move away or walk away from somebody because you're realizing, shit, I can't trust you. I can't deal with you. Some of you are doing side hustles, picking up money on the side, picking up extra jobs. You could be going back to old skill sets that you had. If you used to cut hair, maybe you're going back to cutting hair. If this was house repairs, something that you did before, some of you are like, oh, let me revisit this. I made money on it before. Let me go back and do it. Some of you could actually even be sex workers, where you're opening that opportunity back up. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. You got to make your money. Work is work. So I feel like some of you are worried about what people are going to say about a new hustle or old hustle that is becoming new again. But you know what? You got to do what you got to do, Virgo. So we're going to be using everyday enchantment, and then at the end we're going to take a postcard from Spirit Messages to see what they have for you. So the first card we have Hangman, Six of Wands, Four of Wands, the Magician, the Lovers, Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, that's my card and I can't even get it right. Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands, Eight of Coins, Three of Cups, Six of Cups, the Strength card, the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Blades, Six of Coins, and one more, Seven of Blades. Death card or Deception. All right, so let's get into it. Virgos, I feel like some of you may have been dealing with a legal situation, even though I don't see the Justice card here. I feel like there may be a legal situation that's coming up. Some of you are going to get good news from this. You may be finding out something is going your way. A payment is coming to you. A settlement is coming to you. I'm getting this with the Victory card. Normally with the Six of Wands, this is somebody that is coming from a difficult situation and finally getting some victory out of it. Now the Hangman is next to this, which means that A few of you were dealing with major delays. Like, okay, we've been doing this, we've been dragging this out. This could be a court case, this could be a settlement, this could be a work project, and you're like, done. If you look at this card, this is somebody who's coming home every day just frustrated, exhausted, because they have to deal with a situation that's not moving forward. The hangman is there, and they're like, what are we doing? I'm irritated. And you're kind of like not feeling it. You're not wanting to be around people. You're not feeling the energy. And it's because this is weighing heavily on you. The good news is that you're coming to the end of a cycle, and there's victory. There's some good news that's coming in. This could even be trying to go back to school. This could be trying to learn a new skill set. For a few of you, Spirit is even talking about being frustrated with a language, trying to learn something. And it could possibly be because there's travel that I feel is coming in. This could be international travel. So maybe some of you are trying to pick up skill sets that are going to help you in a job situation. We're having a hard time, delays. We got COVID-19. We got the protests. Things have kind of been stuck. And finally, good news comes in. There's victory. Now, for some of you, this victory could possibly be an engagement. You were waiting for somebody to propose. You were waiting for somebody to come to their senses and realize that you are the one for them. They finally have. There could be talks about a marriage coming in. For a few, I definitely feel like this is a home or a house. Like finally, after all the paperwork, the delays, we're finally able to, get this thing moving forward. So there is good news about some type of home, something that is going to be growing for you, that literally is a new space, whether this is a bigger apartment or your first apartment or your home. There's some good news that's coming in with this. Some of you literally may have been doing some type of spell work, magic to bring something in. Maybe you brought this victory to you. Some of you could be connecting with somebody who is a practitioner that brought this in for you. Whether this is a family member, romantic relationship, somebody you hired. This is something that you're getting good news on, where it's like, okay, I see it coming my way. I feel it. And then finally the paperwork comes in, or the phone call comes in, and you're like, okay, I got it. This is for me. So I get a lot of excitement, especially with Three of Cups. This is a celebration about something that finally is going your way. And it could be because of manifestation. Now, I am getting the Lover's card. You may be having some type of decision that you're dealing with that has to deal with an air sign person, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Some of you may be dealing with somebody that you really don't think is that great. You may be dealing with somebody that you feel like is a little tricky, a little shady. If you're looking at them as a magician, you could be looking at somebody who you feel like is playing games. Some of you may have even dealt with this person, been in a relationship with this person, or rekindling wanting to rekindle a relationship with somebody that's a little bit tricky. It's so interesting because my ex is a Virgo, and here I am in this air sign, and I'm a magician, so he's probably like, oh Lord, what you doing? What's she over there doing? Not a goddamn thing. But for some of you, you might be dealing with this energy where you might feel like somebody is trying to cause some type of issues, maybe cause some type of doing some type of spell work to make a decision go their way. There may be something that you're not really sure about a person that you're dealing with. Use your discernment. If it doesn't feel right, then it may not be right. Now, the thing about it is, I feel like a lot of you have something positive that's going to be coming your way regardless. If you are even dealing with this energy, you still have some type of victory that's coming in. For some of you, you are this energy, and you're the one that kind of made the victory happen. Maybe there was a decision that needed to be between you and an air sign person, and you're actually getting the victory out of this. And you got an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius is kind of pissed off at you. Like, how dare you? Look at that, got the scapula. They're about to cut you. So you could be going into some type of legal situation with somebody, a discussion with somebody, but Virgo, victory is yours. Now, we do have, with the Nine of Cups, getting something that you prayed for, that you wished for. This kind of fell right under the Four of Wands, so this could be getting some type of engagement, proposal. We got a wedding, we got a reception. Some of you are getting married. Maybe you got some news that the wedding place that you wanted finally is have made a decision that they're going to open things back up, and you can get married there, and you got victory. For some of you, I definitely feel like this has to do with a partnership. The Lovers, Nine of Cups, and Four of Wands is a marriage. This could be somebody trying to renew their vows, an anniversary celebration, or literally a new wedding, somebody coming into the family. Now, we got different races, different cultures. Some of you may be dating outside your race. You may be connecting with somebody that is different. The family looks like they're accepting it. I do see something where it looks like a blended family coming in. So some of you could be marrying somebody who's white, black, Filipino, Asian, Hispanic, whatever it is. It looks like there's a blending of families, and there is happiness that's coming in through this. So with the Lovers card, with the people that are older, I'm feeling like some of you may have waited a while for this to happen. Maybe this was a long engagement, dealing with somebody that was dragging their heels. You could have taken the energy of this Queen of Swords and said, look, you see how she's pointing? We ain't gonna keep doing this. This could even be somebody that's an air sign doing this to you. Like, come on, loud. I'm not getting younger. Let's make this happen. Whatever it is, it looks like it's happening, because then we get the Ace of Wands, new beginning. Somebody starting off something with a clean slate. If this is a new wedding, you could be moving into a new house. You could have a blended family where everybody is like coming together. If you're single, this may even be getting your own place, getting some place that is for you, but it looks like happiness, celebration, especially with the Three of Cups. Some of you could be moving in with roommates, or you may just have friends that are really excited about opportunities that are coming your way, Virgo. I do feel like for some of you, this could be moving to a dorm. Maybe you were planning on going to school. I know they were having things that were going to be online, but now I hear that they're opening the colleges back up. So some of you, this could even be you being younger and going into a dorm with the Eight of Coins. This could be learning something new, studying something new, going to school, going to college. Now, of course, you could be an older person that has decided to continue their education. I do feel a completion of this. Some of you, this may even be teaching, utilizing your skills to show other people. This may be a new beginning with a job where you're using your skill set to teach other people or show other people. Either way it goes with Ace of Wands, new beginning, something that's coming in really fast, and it looks like it's a really positive thing for you. It brings in money. I get something too with entrepreneurship. This is somebody who's using their skill set, and we got handmade things, handmade cards, blankets, quilts, crafts. I even see a food cart in the back. So some of you may be utilizing your skill to start a new business. Maybe this is you started with a hobby and now you're turning this into a money maker. Be really careful that you're not overthinking the situation and you're missing opportunity that's right in front of your face, because every time I see this card, this person is giving her money. She can't see it. The dog is like, look, you got this handful of money that's being extended to you, but you don't get it. So this too, make sure you're not selling yourself short. You're not giving people things for free where you're not getting paid. We got two people that are creating something with their hands, but maybe they're not making the money that they need to make from this, or they're missing opportunities. If you have a business that you're starting, market and promote, but don't get too far out of pocket where it's like, okay, I can do this, I can do that. We don't need 15 things right now. We need one thing that you can focus on and you get paid on. If you're utilizing your skill, make sure that you're not giving your work away for free, or you're not short changing yourself or short selling yourself, because I feel like with this, somebody's missing opportunities. They have the skill set, they can do things, they can bring things in, but they're missing opportunities with this. And we have new beginnings. Don't go into something willy-nilly and be like, oh my God, I can do this, I can do that, I can do that, but you don't have a plan, Virgo. You need a plan. I feel like some of you may be struggling with a business because you didn't have this plan. For those that are going back to the drawing board, come up with the plan. Don't give your shit away. Your work is valuable. I definitely get something where there is opportunity or work or energy that's being expended. You're giving it away, but you're not bringing it back in. It could lead you to this situation with this Two of Blades where there's decisions, and it's because things are not being paid. We got a final notice, and it could be because you're not charging people what they need to be paying you. You're selling yourself short, and it's putting you in a bind, Virgo. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you have a business, charge. Look at the demographics. Look at what other people are doing in your area. If you're an entrepreneur, you got to do your homework. You got to do your research. I know it sounds good just to start a business. I mean, and to show a brief story. when I first went into massaging, all I wanted to do was massage. I could care less about the paperwork and the taxes and all that shit. I just wanted to massage. Well, Uncle Sam hit me on the head really quick, because it's like, okay, we need this paperwork, we need this, or you owe us XYZ. And I was like, oh, that's a lot of money, Uncle Sam. You want me to pay you all that? And they were like, well, you need to get in there and do your paperwork. Get these people to pay you, because we going to take the money regardless if it's coming from you or them. So I had to get on the phone. I may have shortchanged you a little bit. We got to go back in and rectify this. Money comes in, Uncle Sam gets paid, they're happy, I'm happy. The problem got solved. Some of you dealing with a problem that you're trying not to look at. It's not going to go away, Virgo. It's not going to go away. You're going to have to deal with it. If there's something that you don't want to see, you can maybe do this for 2 or 3 days. Some of y'all might be able to push it out for 30 days, but at the beginning of the next month, you're going to get that late fee. You're going to get that extra charge, and it's not going to make this problem go away. It's going to get bigger. Some of you definitely make sure you're paying what you need to pay. You're doing what you need to do as far as your business, your taxes, and all that things like that. I do see new opportunities coming in with jobs. So if you are getting something that's coming in and maybe you're not sure about the structure, research. Go in it really, really smart, because it looks like you have money. You're not getting paid everything you need, and it's because something that you're missing, something you're not seeing, something skill set, something you're not utilizing. You're very creative, you're very smart, you're very analytical. You are not normally in a position where you have to deal with losing things, but for some of you, you could be distracted, and whatever it is, you need to open your eyes and deal with it so that you don't miss money or opportunity or put yourself in a bind. Okay, definitely new beginnings coming in. The Strength card is on top of this, which is showing that you may feel like, oh my God, change. I don't want to do this. I'm not ready for this. I don't, COVID-19, protesting, Trump, it's too heavy. It's too heavy. I just want to stay where I'm at. There's a problem. There's a problem. If you're not happy where you're at, if it's not productive for you, if you're not moving forward and Spirit gives you this new beginning, even though you feel limited, take it. Strength card is showing that no matter what's going on, you can handle this. And the new beginning is something that you can write whatever you want. This is a clean slate. This woman is older. Maybe she's starting over in life. Maybe she went through a divorce. Maybe she got, her kids are grown. Her grandkids are grown. And she's realizing, I want to go back to school and be a painter. I want to go back to school and be an artist. Whatever it is, it's available. Spirit is saying this opportunity is open. Don't sit up there and act like it's not, Virgo. It's there. The only way that you don't do this is if you keep your eyes closed and you don't want to see it. And I saw this with, I think it was Cancer. Some of you could be dealing with Cancer energy too, where you're dealing with somebody who doesn't want to see things, but you got to open your eyes because opportunity is there. We have clean slate. We got the Emperor. This could be somebody who's starting a new job. This could be somebody who's offering a new job or offering a position. You get to come in fresh. Now, for some of you, you're getting this because of what you know, your skill set. I can do this. Whether this is entrepreneurship, I can do this. I know what I'm doing. 8 of Coins is somebody who has skills. They've gone to school for it. They're going to school for it. They're getting certified for it. Or who knows, the Spirit just bestowed them with these skills. They have everything that they need to do this job and do this clean slate. Don't let this hold you back where you feel like I'm not good enough or I'm not ready. You're being hired. Somebody's looking at you saying, we think you're good enough. We're offering you a position. So for some of you, this is a new beginning, and this could be with a company, an interview. Somebody's offering you opportunity to come in. The Wheel of Fortune, and I want to say the Chariot, but Wheel of Fortune is showing you're moving towards something that is opening up in a positive way. Now, for some of you, like I told you before in the intro, I do feel like you're going to get a car. You may get a car because something that you're dealing with has more issues with repairs than what you want. Not everybody. For some of you, this is a minor repair that needs to be taken care of. And once you get it taken care of, you're back on the road. Things are okay. I get some traveling. So this could be a truck driver, Uber, Lyft. Make sure you check your vehicle, your maintenance, and you're looking to make sure that everything is going properly. Some of you may be having a minor problem that get turned into a major problem. Be really careful if you have to take your vehicle in, that you're not going to some type of crooked mechanic, somebody that's telling you, oh, it's going to cost you $4,000 for a $300 job. Some of you are going to get got by somebody who's trying to steal from you. Some of you, this is you getting money and you have somebody around you that's trying to take your money, take your things. Wheel of Fortune is showing you have opportunity coming in. Could be coming in from this job. Somebody may be jealous of what you have and they're trying to take it away from you. Be really careful that you stay on top of your business, Virgo. Some of you may have kids in college or school where you're feeling like, I'm paying money out, I'm being robbed. You might feel that way. But I do feel that there is something where there's money going out faster than what you want. Now, if this is you, curb your spending. If this is your family or people, because we got kids in this. I mean, we definitely have somebody that's walking out of a house with a bag full of things, but this could be somebody that is in your family that's taken from you. Like, oh, I need, can you help me with my light bill this month? Now, we know that, Reliance, Centerpoint, wherever you're at, they're offering, discounts for people. So be really careful that somebody's not manipulating you and trying to take from you when they don't really need it. Watch your back with this. This could be somebody who's close to you. This may even be somebody that you know. The kids are looking at this person like they've seen them before. This person they're not even wearing a mask. They're not trying to hide their face. So for some of you, this is somebody who's close to you that could be coming in, taking things away from you that they don't really need. And it's just because you have it, Virgo. So be really careful, especially if you get an opportunity that comes in. I think I was telling, what was it? Scorpio. Scorpio had a lot of money cards, and I was like, don't advertise your shit. You don't need to let everybody know what you have. You don't need to let everybody know, I got a new computer, or I got a new car, or I got a new this and that. If they see it, they see it. But I feel for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who's watching you, or either you're putting your business out there and then they're coming in and they're trying to manipulate you out of it. We do have something coming in with a person from the past, Six of Cups. Now, it could be soulmate connection. Some of you may have somebody that kind of disappeared. You had a really strong connection with them, and now they're coming back. My problem with that is that they're on top of Seven of Blades, which is deception. Somebody who's lying. Be careful, be protective of your heart if you have somebody who's coming back into the picture and it's like, oh, I want to be with you, I want to love you. Maybe they found out about this new job or this money that you have coming in, but this person is being deceptive. They're stealing something from you. This is money. They could try to steal your heart again, break your heart. You may feel a connection with them, but they're showing as shady, deceptive, a thief of hearts, a thief of money. Whatever it is, you need to guard yourself with this person. I feel like they may be coming back in going, I changed, give me another chance. But with the Magician and this energy, Six of Cups, I just feel like you're dealing with somebody who's shady. They could be trying to play you, get you to think something else is going on, whether, robbing you blind or, setting you up. I just feel like, Virgos, be careful. You have somebody who's trying to set you up. Now, this could be you doing this to somebody else from your past, but I feel like really it's being done to you. The thing about it is you guys are really smart. Be careful that you don't fall for something that you know is not logical, doesn't make sense to you. Watch your money, watch your time, watch your belongings, especially with people that just kind of pop back in like, I heard you getting unemployment. I heard you got that, that small business loan. What's going on with that? What can how can you help me out? We all got that family member or that friend. It's like, I heard. Who the fuck did you hear it from? Who told you that? So I can go ahead and get rid of them. Because I feel like for some of you, this is gossip. If they're not seeing it, they're hearing about it from somebody in the family. Watch your back. Somebody shady's coming in, and they're not coming in for the right reason. They're going to try to butter you up, but it's not the right reason, Virgo. Use your discernment with this person. Let's see what spirit messages are going to say for Virgo Spirit. Virgo. Spirit messages for Virgo. Thank you. Okay, dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. Spirit is like, listen to me, pay attention. What you don't see, what you don't hear, what your physical, we do. We know it, and we're going to send you messages through. Okay, that was a breakdown. The receiver of this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your the primary navigational system of your soul. Pay attention to how you feel around people. Use your discernment. If you are entering an age of consciousness, it's time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover those essential truths here on earth. Where we all agreed to play. Basically saying we all came back to do this thing called life. Today, trust your spidey senses. Read between the lines. Look at people clearly. Tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, we are right here, and Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible. This is saying that you may be having some issues or people that are coming in that are trying to sell you some swampland, and Spirit is like, trust that stomach. What? Don't feel right. You know, I got a tingling over here. Nope. That don't sound right. Ooh, my eyes got blurry. It felt like a film got over my eyes. I'm not seeing things straight. Got to get back with you later, because right now things are not clear. Spirit is saying pay attention. Pay attention to those signals. Pay attention to those things that are coming in, because you may have somebody who's coming in that's trying to sell you something that's not right, trying to tell you something that's not right, and trying to show you something that you clearly can see is not right. Be really careful with it. Call on them. Use your discernment. Use your intuition, your awareness. They're saying that you're gifted, that you can see these things, you can feel these things. You're very smart, Virgo. Don't let somebody play you this month, okay? Love you guys. Mwah.